All those who are eating all that good food, the plantains, the chorizos, the calamari, you can work your way over here. Hey, there's chorizo. Yeah, chorizo. Spanish chorizo. So, on behalf of Hi-Tech, on behalf of my wife, and myself, David Levinsky, I think I met most of you, I want to welcome you to our home. Welcome you to this evening, which is about celebrating Hi-Tech, the Hispanic IT Executive Council. Herman, if we could just lower the music a little bit, appreciate that, thank you. You know, Hi-Tech has been around for about 5 years. It's an organization of senior-level IT and business executives from across the Americas. We've come a long ways in 5 years. We were about building stronger business leaders, stronger technology leaders, stronger role models for our community, and stronger Americans to make America stronger. And that's part of our mission. We've done it in a lot of different ways. We've had, if you look at some of the events that we have quarterly summits throughout the United States. We've had 5 Fortune 500 CEOs address our membership. We've been in about 5 Fortune 100 companies, including AT&T, Cisco, Oracle, Verizon, and Target, where we've hosted our events, and they welcomed us with open arms. We've had 5 members of Congress address our membership in this short span of 5 years. And lastly, we've had the opportunity to open the NASDAQ Stock Exchange as a technology organization in just a brief 5-year period of where this organization has come. So I want to take this opportunity to welcome you to understand a little bit more about Hi-Tech, meet our membership, really celebrate technology in America, celebrate the Hispanic community in America, celebrate all the great things that we're doing and contributing to this great country we have. We have a lot of special guests this evening. The first one I want to introduce to you is Congressman Leonard Lance. Sometimes in technology, you never know. Congressman Leonard Lance joined the Congress in 2008. He was a minority Senate leader for the state of New Jersey in the Senate, but has been in Congress since 2008. He's part of the Energy and Commerce Committee. For all the business leaders here, a very crucial committee within the United States Congress, representing our district, which includes Somerset County and surrounding counties here. You can talk a little bit more about. But I've had the chance to meet the Congressman over the last several months and talk and get to know him. As you might know, I serve on the board of the Congressional Hispanic Leadership Institute, where we share several friends in common. So I'd like there's a lot of places where our congressman could be this evening. And he's decided to be here with us, celebrating technology, celebrating our community and all the advancements. So I'd like everyone to give our congressman a warm welcome and have him join him here and have him say some words on behalf of our district. So Congressman Leonard Lance.
Well, to our host and hostess, will you please join me in thanking them for opening up their beautiful house here. I'm sorry I don't have the opportunity yet to meet your 3 beautiful children, but I hope to have that opportunity at some point in the near future. I'm very pleased to be here. The Congressional District I have the honor of serving is about 750,000 people here in north central New Jersey, including Warren Township, and I'm so pleased to be with the mayor of the township. Let me say that this district is very much a high-tech district. It is among the technological leaders in the country. This district has more pharmaceutical and medical device employees than any other district in the United States. It is the medicine chest of the world, and my leadership has given me the honor of placing me on the Energy and Commerce Committee. The 2 most important committees in the House are Ways and Means, dealing with fundamental tax policy, and Energy and Commerce, dealing with the commerce of the United States. High-tech is the future of this country, and we have to remain competitive with nations across the globe. We are in an economic competition. Thank God, ladies and gentlemen, it is an economic competition, and not a competition based upon guns and bullets and war. And I believe in the new century, the 21st century, we can win that economic competition due in no small measure to IT. But that will only be possible if we continue to have innovation and the ever increasing presence of immigrants and communities in this country. The immigrants in this country are the lifeblood of this country. We are all, in one form or another, immigrants. As I just said to the mayor, my ancestors came here because they probably were not successful in Europe. And they came here to the New World for success. And I welcome those who come here to make this an ever greater country. David tells me that he grew up outside Chicago in Indiana, just outside Chicago, and he is a proud graduate of Notre Dame. May Notre Dame win most of its football games. I consider him a friend. I'm pleased to be with you this evening. I celebrate your success with you, and with your success is the continued success of the United States. And I am confident, based upon what you do and colleagues across this country, that in the 21st century, the United States can continue to lead the world. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, Congressman, for those kind remarks, and thank you for our leadership representing this district and representing us for the United States. We really appreciate that.
So everybody's here in my home, but we're also in the city of Warren. And when you look at Warren, New Jersey, recently CNN Money ranked Warren, New Jersey as the 6th best place to live in America. That does not happen without strong leadership from our council, strong leadership from our mayor, and strong leadership from the community. I love this community. I love living here. As you can see, it's a very nice neighborhood, not only here but around. So we are honored to have the mayor of Warren, New Jersey here this evening. I'd like to call the Honorable Mayor Karen Garofalo up here to say some remarks on behalf of the city of Warren.
I'm really pleased to be here today. I have to tell you, the first time I met David and his lovely wife and wonderful 3 children, very well behaved. As a matter of fact, I asked about them tonight, but they've been shipped off. I met them at our reorganization meeting in January, and David came up to me and wanted to have a picture with the whole family, and it was just lovely. Like I said, this is America. Isn't it great that David and his family came to our, didn't know anybody, had only been in town about 6 months, came to our reorganization meeting, and we welcomed him with open arms. I will tell you, being mayor of Warren is really an honor. I am actually in my 6th term as an elected official, as mayor, my 5th time. I've lived here 37 years, and I have to tell you, having come out of the city of Newark, New Jersey, which I still love, I have to tell you, I still consider myself a Newark girl. Living in Warren has been very good to me. We do the best we can in terms of our children who go to school, our residents. We try to keep the tax rate low, but essentially we open our arms to everyone. Now, I am 2nd generation Italian in this country, and when my family came here, they barely had 2 quarters to rub together. And I got to be the first person to go past high school. It wasn't easy for my family, but we did it. And that's what we're all about. Getting our children to do better than our parents did. And America is the land of streets paved with gold. The other thing I want to mention is that, you know, we always wanted to have a doctor or lawyer in the family. I have a nephew who works for Bill Gates. Thank God I've got a techie guy in my family, because that's what everybody wants. And I congratulate you, David, and High Tech. I wish you all the best. God bless you for, in this economy, doing what you guys are doing, and ladies. And I wish you the best, and thank you for having me here today. I feel very honored by it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Mayor. It's so nice to have you here, as well as your husband, Ralph. We really appreciate that.
So when you look at high tech, we've been around 5 years. I give you a little bit of a broad brush of high tech. We've really been on a path of what I would call hyper growth. In terms of speakers, places where we've had our events. We've had the CTO of the United States of America. I mentioned several congressmen. For some of the global companies of the world that have hosted us and brought us there, and also CEOs from Fortune 100 companies. This next level of high tech does not happen without a strong leader, and with that I have Andre Argelius here. He is the president of High Tech, who over the last year, I would say, has provided the muscle, the engine to keep this high tech moving and take high tech to another level for the next 5 years. He's been with us pretty much since the inception of High Tech, been on our board, providing leadership in that aspect. And I want to give the floor to Andre, and I want you guys to welcome Andre to give a couple brief remarks.
Thank you very much for coming here tonight. It's a very special event. Just 3 weeks ago, a group of high-tech executives were in San Francisco, and we were extremely proud at the Latino Leaders Maestro Awards, where our own David Olivencia received the Maestro of the Year in Innovation. So a big hand to David for that. And this kind of goes to show the leadership we have within the technology community, of members that are extremely proud of their careers and got there because of their competence, but happen to be Hispanic. And it is something that we take great pride in. And High Tech has had an incredible first 5 years, but now we're moving into what I call the phase of High Tech 2.0. And really, a key part of High Tech 2.0 is about, it's a very simple philosophy of pushing up and pulling up. We have, from the pulling up perspective, a lot of young rising stars within our leadership. And some of them are here. David Silva from San Francisco. And so Baez here from the New York area, and who've been part of our mentorship. And our goal is to promote them within their organizations, promote them amongst corporate America, to recognize that there are rising stars in the community. And then, just as important, is the pushing up process. We have a lot of executives around the country, from CIOs of AT&T, Johnson & Johnson, Procter & Gamble, DHL, and entrepreneurs from around the country that are members of High Tech. And they provide leadership, guidance, and sponsorships to the organization, which are very important for the organization to grow. And we're so proud. Even one here, gentleman today, Julio Carbonell, who's been with High Tech from the very beginning, former CIO of Major League Baseball, now CIO of ASPCA here in New York City. And a strong member of our group. So, Julio, thank you very much for coming here tonight. Although High Tech will have to fund the DVR because he's missing the Olympics opening ceremony tonight. But it is something where we are growing tremendously, and encourage you to visit our website because we are seeing this growth, and a lot of it comes from two areas. One is an incredible amount of resurgence or push in the Hispanic market. As I'm sure you know, the Hispanic population numbers in the United States are growing tremendously. Right now we represent 1 in 6, and by 2020, of the teenagers, we'll be representing 90% of that growth. And so that is a tremendous growth. And most importantly, by 2050, we'll be 1 in 3 in the United States. And a lot of that population will be natural birth within the United States. So that is something that the Hispanic community is growing, and corporate America is recognizing that and looking to hire Hispanics who understand the market, who understand the cultura, who understand nuestra tierra. And that's a very important part of High Tech that we bring forward. But with that, we do a lot of partnerships, and a big goal of High Tech is exposing it more on a broad basis nationally. We've got involved in partnerships with Hispanic Executive Magazine, Latina Style Magazine, Latino Leaders magazine, and we're working with PR agencies now to really expose these members. And there's two partnerships that I'm really proud of, and two over here tonight. One is with ITSMF, which is the African American version of HITECH, which stands for the Information Technology Senior Management Forum. And I want to introduce one of the key members here, Ronnie Watson, who works with Johnson & Johnson here locally. So thank you so much. So somebody's got to give me salsa classes tonight. But part of the growth of HITECH is these types of partnerships where we also bring in some national players that can help bring HITECH up to the next level. And that's where I want to introduce the next person to come say a few words. Josh Campbell from Techonomy Media. And I'll let him introduce what Techonomy can mean to you and the exposure it is to corporate America. Thank you.
So as Andre mentioned, my name is Josh Campbell. I'm Chief Strategy Officer for Techonomy Media. 3 or 4 weeks ago, I was in Detroit talking to Andre, and he said, oh, I'm from New York. He said, oh, I'm hosting an event in New York. I said, great, my office in New York. He goes, well, it's actually New Jersey. I said, well, even better, I live in New Jersey. So I live in Summit, not too far from here. And really, at Techonomy, our passion is around